What is good, y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Deeper Dive, the series where I cover levels a little bit more in depth and don't hold back on my controversial opinions. And from what I've seen, this is a pretty well liked level, so if it's even remembered, that is. Let's talk about Rainbow Castle. So this is a level that for a while I had in the S tier because I thought that it was like really fun, really awesome, and I still think that it is really cool. And I think it's marginally better than Happy. However, with that being said, I really did forget this level existed. Um, and it's really fallen from S tier since then. Not by too much, but it's definitely fallen out of the tier into A tier. But focusing on the positives, I love the themes for Happy. I'm not gonna lie, I just love the whole concept, like being like a kind of an updated fairy tale. And I really like this set of levels as well. I think all of the fairy tale levels for me are in A tier. Um, and this one, in my opinion, is the best of the four of them. And I accidentally hit those. Whoops. The new like slime mechanics really makes this level feel like fresh and fun. And there's really fun collectibles here. Compared to Happy, especially, this is like less of a challenging level. Not to say that I don't like a challenging level. It's pretty cool. It's also right next to Game Zone, just like Happy's next to Competition Park, which I thought was kind of funny when it came out. And honestly, the soundtrack is so good as well. I remember when the soundtrack teaser came out, I was like 12 a.m. when I first heard it, so I was like, I didn't realize anything about it. But after like going back on it, it's really a good soundtrack. And it actually uses the green theme as its main theme, which is the theme that I like better, so it does get a little boost from that as well. A lot of people would say they like the purple theme better, but I don't know. There's something about the green theme for me. All the crowns here are really fun too, and they utilize the slime mechanic really well. Like right there, you see the green slime. You want to only hit that, and then before you want to hit both to make it easier for yourself. Although you can only hit one and do it. Pretty fun, honestly. And it has some great aesthetic stuff. I didn't really talk about the obstacles because I talked about that back in my Happy episode, though that was a long time ago. So I guess I'll say that I really like the obstacles. There was a weird hammer bug a while ago, but I think that was only on Happy. Where it just changed into the default hammer, but that doesn't really account for anything. I thought that was just kind of something to bring up. And overall, really good obstacles, really good soundtrack, really good themes, honestly. I like it just as much as the other Fairy Tail levels, and even a little bit better, especially because its soundtrack is really good in my opinion. So I will give it high A tier just because I really forget this level exists, and I don't come back to it that often because the route can be a little dry at sometimes. So it does get A tier for that, and I put it like very high A tier though, so like 8.5, probably one of my highest in the A tier. It's sad to see it fall out of the S tier, but I really can't I can forget it, but like there's just some boring routing moments that make me want to take it out of S tier for now. But with that, that's going to do it for today's episode, and I'll give you guys a clue for the next time. This level has 3 themes. It introduced a skin, or actually 2 skins, and this level has received its tertiary bonus already, so there are 3 levels in this set. I'll see you guys next time.